Hey, y'all. Happy Magnanimous Monday. Welcome to your $1 million message, and we are coming up on it, y'all. I mean, it's the end. It's the end of the seminar year, and I just want to leave you a super quick message just on it's all in how you see it. And we live in a baseball family. You know, one of the things that I fell in love with Brad so quickly was his love for baseball, and I grew up a baseball girl. And just to be honest with you, as much as I wanted a little girl, it's pretty perfect that I have two little boys, because when I was a little girl, I lived at the baseball field. I loved the game. I loved the competition, and I might have been a little boy crazy. Oh, the truth comes out. But I have always loved baseball, and I loved the connection that I had with my dad and my brother through the game and through the sport. And, I'll never forget growing up, we took so many family vacations during the summer. Our team is the St. Louis Cardinals, and we would go to different cities and watch the Cardinals play different people. And there always came the time and the question that would be asked, Krystal, do you want to go shopping with your mom in Kimberly, or do you want to go to the baseball game? And I always wanted to go to the game. So one of the things that you will hear baseball players say a lot is it's a game of failure. And it's words that you would hear from baseball players and coaches for Major League Baseball teams. And, the thing is even a Hall of Fame player will fail to get a hit 2 out of 3 times. That is a Hall of Fame baseball hitter. 2 out of 3 times he's going to fail. I want you guys to start thinking about that. Most players will fail to get a hit 3 out of 4 times. And a pitcher will give up hits and home runs. And the bottom line is the fielders out there, they're going to make errors. And so what John Gordon has always said, I love John Gordon, you guys. I don't believe baseball is a game of failure. I believe it's a game of opportunity. No matter what happened on the last play, the last pitch, or a bat, you get the opportunity to make the next one great. It's one of the reasons why I love baseball so much. It's the first sport that we've really gotten Boone involved in since he turned 5 years old. And it's been so much fun to watch him play baseball. And today, just watching him try to hit the ball over and over and over again. It's coach pitch, and then they get a certain amount of pitches, and then they hit it off the tee. And I love the determination and the focus and the willingness to try. But every single time he misses, he gets an opportunity to make the next one great. One of the great words of Babe Ruth was said, every strike brings me closer to the next home run. So, we certainly have all failed many, many, many times. And maybe you feel like you are totally failing in this June. But when you look back, I really want you to realize that you're not failing at all, that you are growing, and that you aren't failing, you are becoming. So learn that you can dwell on the past or look forward to making the next opportunity great. You can see life as a game of failure or a life of opportunity. It's all how you see it. Mic drop, bam. I mean, pretty powerful, right? And so I just want to share this with you guys today as we come in to the end of the year, that you get to make a decision to focus on what hasn't happened, what's failed, where you think you should be and you're not, or you have to become solution-oriented. Because here's the thing, you guys, there's a lot of letters in the alphabet, right? There's A to Z, and if plan A doesn't work, you got some more tries. Get creative. Get solution-oriented. Continue to do the work. And you know what? I just totally believe God has always given me so much peace in our Mary Kay business that if I will end every single day doing everything that I could that day, that when the month is over, whether or not I ended up where I wanted to end, I could have peace about it, knowing I did my part. And that, my friends, is going to be the difference maker as you finish this seminar year. So today's call may be short and sweet, but I hope it was full of nuggets of power and of a new perspective. And you are going to look at the rest of the week, the rest of the month, with different eyes, with a different heart, with a different head. And you aren't going to look at things that don't work and people that say no and sales that don't happen and whatever it is else that could happen to you, that you're going to look at them as opportunities for the next win. That if you didn't win this time, there's got to be a win around the corner. You know, when I was single, I'll never forget, it was hard, you guys. It was really hard. But one of the things that I would say every single day is I would say, I could meet him tomorrow. I could meet him tomorrow. I mean, that was literally my attitude. Now, was it always a joyful thing? No. Like, some days I was like, I'm so sick of this. But when the day is said and done, I always knew that God had put a desire in my heart, and he had put a dream in my heart to have a husband and to be married and to spend my life with someone and to have a family. And no matter what that looked like, you guys, it may have not looked like what it looks like today. It could have looked a lot of different ways, but I trusted and I knew that it could be tomorrow. So as you finish the seminar year and you have different eyes, different heart, different heads that you're going to look with, you're changing your perspective, all the things, I want you to remember, it could be tomorrow. So whatever failure you had today, tomorrow could be the day. It could be the day that every single person that you talk to says yes. It could be the day that your follow-up had more results than it has in the future. But don't stop short. I'm believing with you. I'm praying for you to a big finish. And if you don't have a big finish on the horizon, let's build momentum, you guys. I talk about this every year, you guys. If you've been listening to the $1 Million Message for a while, I talk about it every single year. Use this as a momentum month for the next seminar year. How can you win? You're a winner, you guys. No matter what it is that you finish, even if it's you were a spark achiever, even if it's you were a spark achiever for the very first time, maybe it's you're going to be a star consultant for this new quarter by the end of the month. Like, why not? Let's go for it. Let's go out with a bang, start with a bang, whatever it is that needs to motivate you to end this seminar year. Let's do it. Let me bless you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you. May you know that if God is for you, who can be against you? Excuse me. With God on your side, shall you fear? May you be like a tree that is planted by rivers of living water, that your leaf will not wither. And whatsoever you do, say it with me, y'all, it shall prosper. Have a magnanimous Monday. Love you guys.